Hello my dear students of standard 8, welcome you all in today's online class. My dear students, as you all know it very well that just we have finished the chapter 9 which was going on. What was the name of the chapter? Chapter name was reproduction in animals. So dear students, just we have finished this chapter. So after successful completion of this chapter, now we are engaged in solving exercises related problems. So dear students, in my previous video I have discussed about the short answer and long answer type question answers. So I have provided you all in written format, PDF format of the notes. So dear students, I hope all of you have got that one notes in PDF format, and same one you have completed the notes in your copy. So dear students, I hope all of you have prepared notes work, and I have it is my expectation that you all have done your classwork assignment properly. So dear students, whatever materials is provided to you, just like notes and other written works from teacher sites, you all must try to complete by using that notes which are being provided by us. So dear students, this is the very interesting topic, and now we are moving towards the some question answer just like based on high order thinking skill HOTS questions, which are known as the HOTS questions. So dear students, this was still left, so I hope that this will be finished in this video, and all of you will be getting a lot of knowledge in this video. So dear students, this HOTS questions is going to be interesting, so let us make this interesting one. So read the question. What is the question? Dear students, question number 86. Two very small organisms X and Y both reproduce by the method of budding. So organism X is industrially very important because it is used in making alcohol from sugar. So it is used in making bread. Organisms Y is tiny animals having tentacles which lives in water. So dear students, this is the word related problems which is given, and you have to identify properly. Two small organisms X and Y both reproduce by method of budding. Organisms X is industrially very important because it is used in making alcohol from sugar. So it is also used in making bread. Organism Y is a tiny animals having tentacles, water in life. So you have to identify what is organism X, and B section, name the process in which X converts sugar into alcohol, and C section, to which class of organisms does X belong, and if you read this part, what is organism Y, and from E part, out of X and Y which organisms is multicellular and which one is a unicellular. So this is the question that we have read here. So if you want to going to identify X, so dear students, I have explained about the fermentation process, so in which the alcohol is formed, obtained. Okay, so this process in while proceeding this process, we use yeast. Yeast is used there. That is why X is a yeast. Yeast are unicellular fungi which converts glucose into alcohol through the process of fermentation. So the process of fermentation, the glucose is converted glucose is converted into alcohol. That process is known as the fermentation, and in that process a type of fungi which is known as the yeast is used in this process. That's why X is a yeast, YEST. Okay, and B की बात करें, B part में, name the process in which X converts the sugar into alcohol. So process in which X converts sugar into alcohol is called fermentation. तो इसमें आपका fermentation आ जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स. फर्मेंटेशन प्रोसेस से क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स? ईस्ट प्लस ग्लूकोज, अल्कोहल प्लस कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का फॉर्मेशन होता है. सो व्हाट इज देयर स्टूडेंट्स? Okay, so if you have just we are reading the question number part E. Out of X and Y which organisms is a to which of the class organisms X belong? So we are reading there the questions. Okay. Part B में name the process in which X converts, just we are reading this part, okay, part B. So name the process in which X converts sugar into glucose. So B parts में बात करेंगे. तो B parts में आपका process क्या हो जाएगा? Alcohol, okay. The process will be alcohol. Fermentation process हो जाएगा. तो you have to tell only the process, okay. So yeast plus glucose, if you want to represent it by chemical equation, so yeast plus glucose, alcohol plus carbon dioxide, you will write the balanced equation. C parts, to which class of organisms does X belong? So X किस organism से belong कर रहा है? तो ये fungi का belong कर रहा है. Fungi of living organisms. Yeast is a single cellular organism which divides by mitosis and shows budding. And fungi has the following characteristics. What are the characteristics of the fungi? Okay, so if you have to tell the characteristics of fungi, they have a cell wall. Fungi, it has the cell wall, they have nucleus, they have no chloroplast, it has no chloroplast. Next one, what D parts में what is the organisms Y? Y organisms क्या है students? What is organism Y? Y is a hydra, because hydra में you have seen that in case of hydra budding process can be seen, that is the process of asexual reproduction. To which class of organism X belong? I have told you what is organisms Y. Organisms Y stand for the hydra. So dear students, yeast X is a E parts में बात करें. E, out of X and Y, which organisms is a multicellular and which one is a unicellular? So dear students, we have identified X as a yeast and Y as a Y के केस में hydra. So you have to tell, the yeast are unicellular organisms because they are single celled organisms. Hydra are multicellular organisms which complex bodies. Read the question number 87. A unicellular organism P lives in pond water. कहाँ रहता है? Pond water में. A unicellular organism P lives in a pond water. The organism P has no fixed shape. Its shape keeps on changing. It moves and catches its prey with the help of organs Q, which keeps on appearing and disappearing. The organisms P reproduced by process R. So another organisms S also reproduced by this process, named PQRS. Dear students, there is a question that we have read the question. A unicellular organism P lives in pond water. The organism P has no fixed shape. Its shape keeps on changing. It moves and catches its prey with the help of the organs Q, which keeps on appearing and disappearing. The organism P produces by process R. So another organism S also reproduces by this process. Name the process PQRS. You have to tell the name PQR and S. So dear students, in case of amoeba, you have seen that amoeba can change its shape and size. So variation in shape and size can be seen in case of amoeba, and amoeba is a unicellular organism. So if you case Q, so you have seen that in case of amoeba also ingestion can be seen in case of amoeba. Amoeba intake food with the help of the pseudopodia, which is the fine pore present in the amoeba, that is known as the false feet. If you want to identify the R, whether R stand for, R is a binary fission, because we are talking about the process of the explosion of amoeba. So you have seen in case of amoeba that amoeba gets split into two daughter cells. The main mother cells of amoeba, parent cells, can be split into two daughter cells. That is the process of reproduction by using the process budding. So if you want to understand S, whether what is a S is a paramecium. S is a paramecium here. Next, question number 88. The animal A, which is classified as a amphibian, lays eggs in a pond water. The hatching of its eggs produces a tailed form B, which looks very different from animals A. The form B then undergoes a change C and gets converted into animal A. Dear students, here is a question. The animal A, which is classified as an amphibian. Amphibian classify मतलब water में रहने वाले. Lays eggs in a pond water. The hatching of its eggs produces a tailed form B, which looks very different from the animal A. The form the form B then undergoes a change C and gets converted into animal A. So you have to tell name first, animal A second, form B. So you have to tell the answer. So if you talk about the answer, animal A is a frog, because in case of frog you have seen that metamorphosis process, we have described a metamorphosis process, and in case of the animals just like a frog. So in case of frog, because external fertilization also takes place in frogs, A is a frog and form is a tadpole. Dear students, in tadpoles you have seen that the tadpoles, which is a very minute and teeny organisms, which is the result of the external fertilizations. Okay, when the fertilized eggs develops and tadpoles forms. So as you know, the tadpole is the very tiny, and it looks different like a frog. Okay, because it has the streamlined structures, and it moves very fast. And if you talk about the growth and development, so you have seen that the first of all the back legs of tadpoles develop, and then after front legs develop, because due to this tadpoles has to move very fast to escape itself from other kinds of the attacks by other animals. That is why the back legs of tadpoles develop first. So you have to only identify animal A is a frog and form is tadpole. Next, B, the change from tadpole to frog is called as metamorphosis. So metamorphosis process, what is metamorphosis process? You have seen that metamorphosis process is the process through which a unmatured unidentified species developed completely to adult ones, just similar, identical like that. So this one, सी पार्ट की बात करें, सी में देखो पूछ रहा है नेम द ब्रीदिंग ऑर्गन्स ऑफ ए. So breathing organs of A already know that, since A is a frog, hence the breathing organs of frog is lungs. So since the B is a tadpole, the breathing organ of tadpole is gills. Okay, so there is a question, other question may be created with that. We can ask some question regarding that. So can tadpole survive on land also? Because tadpoles is an amphibian, so if sometimes it is exposed from water on land, then it will be able to survive itself on land? No, because tadpoles takes breath with the help of gills. Okay, during growth tadpoles utilize for the respiration as a gills. So lungs is not totally developed, that's why it is difficult to survive on land. Therefore tadpoles cannot survive on land. But frog, in case of frog can survive in both on land as well as in water, that is the aquatic. So dear students, indeed we have read the question 89. X and Y are the two types of the animals. The animal like X undergoes external fertilization, whereas animal like Y undergo internal fertilization. The animal like X lay eggs from which baby animals are hatched. On the other hand, in animals like Y, the young one develops inside the uterus of mother, which then gives birth to the baby. So dear students, here is the questions. X and Y are the two types of the animals. The animals like X undergoes external fertilization, whereas animals Y undergo internal fertilization. The animals like X lay eggs from which baby animals are hatched. On the other hand, in animals like Y, the young ones develops inside the uterus of mother, which then gives birth to the baby. So you have to tell the questions. There are some questions associated with that. This question: what is the journal name of animals like X? What is the journal name of animals like X? So you have to tell the answer. Journal name of animal like X is a oviparous. Oviparous animals are those which reproduce by laying eggs. The young ones develop inside the eggs. Read the part B. Example of animals like X are frog, which are starfish. अब यहाँ बात पर give to example of like animal X. So frog and starfish. Whales also may be there. C part की बात करें. Journal name of animals like Y is viviparous. Viviparous animals are those animals in which the young ones develop inside the uterus of mother. And D parts में पूछ रहा है, देखो Write the names of two animals like Y. The example of animal like Y are human beings, cattle, and etc. Read the question number 90. Read the question number 90. A is an insect which breeds in ponds of stagnant water. The eggs of this insect produces a worm-like form B, which is entirely different in appearance from the adult insects. The form B undergoes a change C and gets converted into insects A. The female of insect A is a carrier of protozoans D, which spreads disease in humans. What are A, B, C and D? Name the another insect which also undergoes change C. So dear students, there are some questions which are concerned to that. So let us read the questions. Okay, there's a questions. Are A, B, C and D? Are A, B, C and D? Okay. Are A, B, C and D? What are A, B, C and D? First is the question, what are A, B, C and D? So dear students, as you are looking, A is a mosquito, B is a larva and C is a metamorphosis and D is a plasmodium. And in case of B, butterfly is another insect which also undergoes metamorphosis. So butterfly also, metamorphosis process can be seen in case of the butterfly also. So dear friends, we have described here question based on the high order thinking skills questions. Dear students, this types of question is totally based on the thinking skills. After completion of the chapter, as you finish the chapter, then after you go through the some high order thinking skills questions. You have to think there, think over it and find out the problems. Okay, so dear students, I have described all the question answer. Let us move towards the question number. There are some question answer also. After we are talking about exercises related, there are multiple choice question answers. These are the very important also. So let us discuss in brief about the multiple choice question answer, MCQ based question answer. MCQ based question answer means option already provided to you. You have to only choose the option. Okay students, as you are choosing the options, internal fertilization, this read the question number 66. We are reading the question 66. Internal fertilization occurs A, in a female body, B, outside female body, C, in male body and D, outside male body. So dear students, you have seen that in case of the internal fertilization, in inside a female body, okay, not in male body, in female body, therefore the option A will be suitable. In a female body, fertilization which takes place inside the female body is called internal fertilization. 67. The number of nuclei present in a zygote. So dear students, as you know that zygote is a unicellular, okay, single celled, that's why there will be 1. The correct answer is 1. Nucleus is present in the zygote. So zygote is formed due to the fertilization of the gametes. During the fertilization, the nuclei of the sperm and the egg fuses to form a single nuclei. Okay, don't be confused that there will be 2 nucleus. Only there is a 1 nucleus. 68. A tadpole develops into adult frog by the process of metamorphosis. Okay, therefore answer B, option B will be right option. So you have to select the right option. There are over 4 options. 69. Fertilization results immediately in the formation of. Distance, go fast, and you can imagine the fertilization results immediately in the formation of. First of all, what is the form there? First of all, zygote is formed. Okay, so dear students, we are reading the question answer 68 and 69. If you are talking about 69, what will the suitable answer? Fertilization results immediately in the formation of the zygote. First of all, what is the form? Zygote will be formed there. The process by which male and female gametes fuses to each other is called fertilization. So first of all, fertilization will occur, and therefore zygote will form. So what will be the answer there? Zygote. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट ए पार्ट ऑफ द ह्यूमन मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम. बात कर रहा है तो ह्यूमन मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम में कौन कौन सा नहीं है. सो ओविडक्ट इज नॉट फाउंड इन केस ऑफ द मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट्स. सो ओविडक्ट इज फाउंड इन केस ऑफ द female reproductive parts. Dear friends, oviduct is also known as the fallopian tube. So due to blockage of the oviducts, it is impossible to proceed the process of the fertilization. That is why IVF technology, we have to use the IVF technology, in vitro fertilization technology, in case of the blockage of the oviducts, which that topic we have described in the video. Read the question number 71. विच आर द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट ए विविपेरस एनिमल्स. विविपेरस एनिमल्स कौन सा नहीं है आपको बताना है. नॉट ए विविपेरस, तो विविपेरस कौन सा नहीं स्टूडेंट्स. रैट, रैबिट एंड कैट्स आर विविपेरस एनिमल्स, वेयर एज लिजर्ड्स इज अ ओविपेरस एनिमल्स. तो लिजर्ड्स की बात करें यहाँ पे, लिजर्ड्स इज अ ओविपेरस एनिमल्स. सो द विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट ए विविपेरस एनिमल्स, दैट विल बी द आंसर लिजर्ड. ऑप्शन बी विल बी द राइट आंसर. 72. द मल्टीसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिजम्स विच रिप्रोड्यूस बाय बडिंग. बडिंग के थ्रू आपने देखा है कि हाइड्रा, दैट विल बी द राइट आंसर. 73. इन asexual reproductions, two offsprings having the same genetic materials and the same body features are called. इनको क्लोन्स कहेंगे. 73 में क्या कहोगे. 73 विल बी द आंसर क्लोन्स. So in asexual reproductions, two offsprings having the same genetic materials and the same body features are called clone. I read the question number 74. Which of the following animal does not show metamorphosis? अब देखो इसमें पूछ रहा है कि which of the following animal does not show metamorphosis process. So you have seen that frog, silk moth and mosquito undergo metamorphosis, whereas the fish does not show metamorphosis. The fish will be the right answer there. Read the question number 75. Asexual reproduction. आपको चूज करना है कि asexual reproduction कैसा है. Fusion of specialized cells, method by which the all types of organisms reproduce, a method producing generally identical offsprings, a method in which more than one parents are involved. So answer is a C. A method producing generally identical offsprings. Asexual reproduction is a method producing generally identical offsprings. Read the question number 76. Which of the following organisms produces by binary fission? Binary fission will be associated with the amoeba. So there will be right answer C. You can select the right answer C. 77. Which of the following is not a oviparous animals? You have to choose which one of the not oviparous animals. So dear students, snake, fish and frog are the oviparous animals, whereas rat is a viviparous animal. Rat is a mammal. Okay, don't be confused. Rat is a mammal because it directly gives birth. 78. Tadpole is a larva of frog. Tadpole is the larva of frog. So therefore the right answer is B. 79. The production of an exact copy of animals by asexual reproduction is known as exact copy. That will be the cloning. Okay, therefore right answer is C. 80. One of the following is not a part of the human female reproductive system. This one is a one of the following is not a, what is the question? One of the following is not a part of the human female reproductive system. So dear students, a scrotal sac is a part of the human male's reproductive system. Therefore answer C will be the right answer. Okay, read the question number 81. Reproduction is essential for living organisms in order to keep the individual organisms alive. Okay, continue the species forever, fulfill their every requirements, maintaining growth. D answer will be the right answer. Okay, continue the species forever. Reproduction is one of the important characteristics of living things. The ability of organisms to produce young ones of its own kind is called reproduction. It is essential for the continuity of species. Read the question number 82. One of the following occurs in the reproductive system of flowering plants as well as the humans. Then आपको क्या पता करना है? One of the following occurs reproductive systems of the flowering plants as well as that of the humans. That is a ovary. Ovary is the structure that occurs in the reproductive system of the flowering plants as well as the humans, because ovary can be found in both cases, in plants and in animals. Read the question number 83. In humans, males, the testes lie in the secretal sacs outside the body because it helps in the formation of sperms. The formation of sperms will be the right answer. Formation of sperms, that is the B is the right answer. 84. Characteristics that are transmitted from parents to offspring during the sexual reproduction shows. Dear friends, as you know that characteristics transfer की बात कर रहा है during reproductive shows. So there will be the answer C. Both similarities and variations with parents' characters that are transmitted from parents to offspring during sexual reproduction show both similarities and variation with the parents. Therefore, C will be the right answer. Read the question number 85. The offspring formed as a result of sexual reproductions exhibits more variations because, dear friends, read the question 85. 85 will be the answer C. Genetic materials comes from two parents of the same species. So there will be the right answer C. Genetic materials comes from the two parents of the same species. Okay, genetic material which transfer from one generation to another generation. Traits, qualities we can say. So dear friends, we have classified, we have discussed MCQ type question answer also and hard question types question answer in this video. So dear friends, I hope all of you have understood that one clearly and you will do work accordingly. Thank you students for watching this one video. And as you know all it very well that after completion of the chapters, class test will be organized and it will be informed you later through the WhatsApp group. The message will be provided to you regarding the test schedule when we will organize test on the basis of your learning skill. Whatever you have learned in this video so far, so test will be organized on your learning skill. So thank you students for watching this video.